handle me, but someone else might be able to. That's how I'm gonna take that. Cheers, boo.
Is now. The future is now. The future is now.
Whilst I put my earrings in. Oh my god, the other day I left the house without perfume on. Didn't feel like myself. I love just sitting on the floor. This is a real Trisha Paytas moment. Well, today's video isn't a vlog, so I better get to the point. Today's video is going to be a chatty kind of get ready with me. It's a Sunday, I'm off on a walk and a coffee with my friend, and it is also a sponsorship with an ad sponsorship, what do we say these days, with Estrid, which I am so excited about. Oh, I've put coffee all over the box. I've wanted to try Estrid for so long because it's obviously one of those products that's like seriously hyped up, and I can see why now. I just think it's so cool. So basically, I had this lovely little box come through. What does it say? I can't read it, but anyway, it says inside, always remember your body is beautiful. It is the most incredible, amazing thing you will ever own, and there isn't any other like it. You're one of a kind. My heart. That's always been my messaging on my social media. I feel like I need a coffee. That's always been like what I've said on social media, and after like struggling with body insecurities in the past and stuff, I think it's important for us to remember that that is what makes us so beautiful, right? That we're different. Hot. So the box comes like this. I believe Estrid is a subscription service and you can get new razors every month. Eat the packaging that hugs your razor. Please make sure I can be recycled and reborn one day. How amazing. So it's recycled packaging, which we love. Got that cute little, yeah, so for refills, please visit Estrid. So you can order refills, which is just fucking awesome. Anyway, this is the razor, and how fucking slick is that? I'm all about investing in quality so that it can be reused. Like, what's the point in, like, think about the amount of razors that we get as women and men, I guess, and we just throw away. Like, it's actually kind of mad, and like there's really no reason for it, especially when it comes to this part. Like, this is reusable. Like, this is literally a stick to hold it. But anyway, super cool, super slick, absolutely love it. And then this is the razor. Look at that. You know that as women we're always buying men's razors? This just does the trick. Okay, what's the question? Which way do you shave your legs? This way? Oh my god, my fake tan's so bad. Do you shave your legs this way or this way? That is the question. Cool, look. Oh, pot! There we go. Oh my god, that's so good. Like, the razors are literally just so small and slick. So let's put this back on. Ta-da! I used this razor earlier and it is so good. Absolutely love. My legs feel so smooth. Honestly, when I go on a night out, do you know what? There is nothing better in the world than getting into your beds and having slick, smooth legs and fresh sheets, right? And there's also nothing better than having done my fake tan and be going on a night out, shave, put your cream on and just feel like a bad bish. So yeah, sick. And then this is my favorite part. So we've got this little cute, I'm all like, before the pandemic, I was here, there and everywhere, honestly. Like, everyone always laughs at me. I always have a toothbrush in my handbag because I never know where I'm gonna end up. Not just with men, but like generally, like I never know where I'm gonna be and what I'm gonna be doing. Like, my life's quite busy, so I literally am here, there and everywhere. With my toothbrush now as well, a reusable toothbrush that comes in a packaging. This is the final touch to my kit. How cute is that? It's also made from, I don't know what this material is, but it's like, feels like rubbery, but I don't think it's rubber. So obviously when it's wet, it's not gonna go all moldy and gross. I just think having this in my bag everywhere I go, like honestly, there's nothing worse than like your armpits. Does anyone else's armpits grow back so creepily fast? Like, honestly, at the moment, I gave them yesterday. Like, isn't it weird when you think about it that a part of your body just like grows really fast? Like, it's kind of mad. Kind of crazy when you think about it. So yeah, I'm going to be taking this absolutely everywhere I go. It's also got, this is so cute, guys. Shall we try and do it on my wall? It's got a little stand. Just pop it. I can just pop it on my shower. Because does anyone else have it, especially when I fake tanned? When I drop my razor and it goes into the bath, it's all like fake tanny and then it goes on the razor and it's actually disgusting. I'm so excited to just have this in my life. Like I said, I'm all about like easy, like, do you know what I mean? Just an easy life. It won't stick on here because this obviously isn't my shower wall. But I haven't actually opened this, so what's in here? Okay, oh my god, I just love all their packaging. I think this would be such a cute little present for someone. The days of overpaying for razors are well over. Exactly, right, that is the point. Ow. This is like me with anything, like with my makeup, because obviously I'm about to see my makeup. Like, I will always invest, if you can, in like something a bit more expensive that will last. Like anything cheap rubbish, then you're gonna just have to keep paying for it, so it works out more expensive when you could just invest in something that's gonna last. Do you know what I mean? So this is so cute. I think it'd be such a lovely present to give someone. Do you know what I mean? It might sound a bit weird. Look, this is the little razor on the shower. How cute is that? Or on the mirror. Absolutely love. And then it also comes with a little replacement. So you guys watch my vlogs because I will obviously update you on like how long it lasts and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm so excited that Estrid are sponsoring because I've honestly been so excited to use their razors, and this quality, unbelievable. I told you guys to ask me like anything and everything. I think we've got some boy talky questions in there and some girl talky questions, you know. Whenever I do like a Q&A or anything and I ask you guys what you want, it's always boy related. It's almost like you think I'm a boy expert when I absolutely am not. I hope my background's clean. Also, is my camera going out of focus a lot? I don't know why you're doing that, huh? I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no text, I choose not to respond. I regret no intention will never happen. Will you go back on Hinge or Bumble? I don't know if this guy is from Hinge or Bumble, but I'm still on Hinge and I don't use Bumble. I don't know about anyone else, but I find Bumble effort, and I think that is honestly because the girl has to message first. I was having this conversation, I was asked, like, what's your dating life like? Like, are you seeing anyone, whatever? And I like really aggressively didn't even mean it, but I was like, I'm single by choice. And they were like, okay, alright. Honestly, I just find dating apps, like, obviously they're great, and if I'm gonna meet anyone, especially during a pandemic, it's gonna be on a dating app. But I just honestly do not have the time to talk to people. All the guys I've met, actually that's not true. One of the guys I met in the last year was through a friend. But the last guy I was speaking to, like this, when was I speaking to him? Like December to like February. He was from Hinge. So I do like have the time for it. But he was like me, like busy, like works a lot, and that's why it worked, because we kind of had the same expectations. Like, we didn't expect to like talk all the time. We just meet at the weekend and like barely text during the week. That's like my dream situation. But yeah, the answer to your question is I am on those apps. I go on sometimes and have a flick through, but I mean, I did have a moment with myself the other day and I was like, Ellie, you're 23 and you don't have time to date. Is that bad? And I've spoken to a lot of like my older friends, like in their late 20s, early 30s, and they're like, Ellie, that's so fine. It's career focused and friend focused, and I think it's probably a very good mindset to be in, that I'm not like overthinking, that I don't want to necessarily be with someone. When I do meet someone, it'll be more authentic, and then I can actually shave. I can't remember like the last time I shaved for someone. Mind blown. I've worked out I need to like schedule the time in for those apps. Isn't that mad that I'm literally 23 and I'm having to schedule a dating app time in? But yeah, I don't know, guys. I just think I just need someone to just set me up with a friend. I think that'd be like the dream situation. But also, like I said, I am single by choice. That was such a long way to answer that question, sorry. When to give up with a guy, mixed signals. That minute. The minute they're giving mixed signals. I was dating this guy, like, I gave myself him three chances, but not like, getting with other girls or anything. I mean, to be fair, if you haven't said you're exclusive, then you kind of technically can, I guess, get with other people. I mean, I would get with other people and wouldn't feel guilty about it. I like gave 3 chances, as in like 3 things he did that made me feel a bit like, or like made me a bit sad or made me question him. And then after those 3, I was like, no, done. Every time he did it, I'd like mentally check out. If a boy is making you question if he likes you, if a guy is making you question, if your guy's making you doubt yourself, if a guy's like making you question, I keep saying question, making you second guess yourself or your worth or anything, bye. The chase, but I believe in adding a bit of flavour. Like, you don't want to be fully available to a guy. You absolutely do not, girls. At the same time, be authentically yourself, but just be careful, like, just don't. Yeah, I just think when it comes to mixed signals, difference between having a bit of, not flavour, but like, you know, feeling like, ooh, I don't know what's going on, and then being like, what the fuck, like, does he actually like me or not, should be clear. And also, I just think we shouldn't, sorry, excuse my manky nails, I think as a generation we shouldn't be scared to like say our feelings, and that's one thing that I've learned, especially as a woman, actually can be incredibly sexy, and it's really important to be clear and communicate, because that's when you can have like really good relationships. And it doesn't, just by saying you like it's not, to say you like somebody isn't a turn off, and it shouldn't be. Like, I just find that so peculiar. I'm trying to practice self-love and not date because I get too consumed any advice. It really is a boy talk, isn't it? So yes, honestly, focusing on yourself is so important, and I've spent definitely 3 years doing that. Oh, I could be in a relationship right now and be happy, but I don't feel like I need it. And I think if you're getting too consumed, then that is 100% an issue, because you're never gonna focus on yourself, and your life will just become like you're living your life through someone else. I know that's basically what you're already in touch with that, you already know that, so I guess here comes my advice. I would just say get off dating apps. I really feel it as a single girl. I don't really like being in conversations with groups of people that are like in relationships or seeing people. I get really bored just like listening to everybody's love stories and just sitting there and being like just like remove yourself from those conversations. You don't really have to be involved, because I think sometimes a lot of pressure is put on us to like think we need somebody because everyone around us has got somebody. Watch out the kind of like conversations you're being involved in. Not that the conversations themselves are like bad, it's not like your friends are being toxic, but I just think it does put pressure on you sometimes that you don't need. Put your time and effort into something. Like, I know for me personally, I don't have a time for a guy at the moment because I'm really invested in my work, and I keep saying I don't have the time, but I mean I don't have time to get to know someone. I'm sure that I have time for somebody in my life. Like, I just don't want to do the longing out, getting to know each other stage, if you know what I mean. But yeah, definitely put your time and energy into something that you really care about, or find like a passion, if you like. So for me, I work Monday to Friday, and then at the weekend I do my Instagram, and for me it's what I love doing, and it's something that I can do with my friends as well. So I still get that company all the time from them. It's not particularly isolating, and it makes me feel really good and like accomplished, if you know what I mean. If you can find like a hobby or something to do that like has a sense of like, gives you some sort of like gratification, I think that's always really great. Just like use this time to become the best version of yourself. And it sounds so like cringe, but it makes you feel so empowered, because for example, my ex, I was like so obsessed with him for so long, and then I literally did like an identity reboost, like change, if you like. I'm not the same person he ever dated, I'm 10 times better. So it's just quite a powerful feeling knowing that, like, even though you do get invested and consumed in guys, that when you're working on yourself, you're always better than what they had, if you know what I mean. Drop the mic. What will be your prep routine for June the 12th? Don't know if that's June or July the 12th. When are we out of lockdown? June, or is it the 21st? Oh, I think it's June the 21st, she means. I'm very confused. So, oh my god, my prep. So I have got my eyelashes and my eyebrows booked in for 9 o'clock on April the 12th, obviously when pubs open. I'm going to be going there. I'm going to be getting my eyebrows done, because look, your eyebrows, they are so bad. My eyebrows, not yours. Sorry, babe. Eyebrows like frame a face, and mine are a joke. Like, they're literally down here and just my whole face looks different. So I'm gonna get my eyebrows done, my LVLs done. Hair is really important, like really is. I'm gonna be using my Estrid razor. I'm gonna be fake tanning. I am going to, what else am I doing? I'm gonna get my hair booked in. They're currently busy, like too full, so I have to ring when they open, and I'm gonna get my hair blondish again. Not blonde, but you know, my like lots of my highlights. I'm just gonna be making myself feel like a hot bitch, because honestly, this lockdown, I don't want to even be like recognizable. I want to be like a new person. So that is my routine. Let me know yours. Honestly, I'm gonna be, when things open here, there and everywhere, I'm gonna be having my Estrid in my bag. I'm gonna be having my reusable toothbrush in my bag. I'm gonna make a little kit. Shall I do that? Shall I like talk you guys through like my sleepover kit in my bag? That'd be lit. Like a last question. Most embarrassing date. Oh my god, I feel like I have got so many embarrassing dates. I've got one. So my most embarrassing date was probably, I was talking to this guy on Hinge, and then we went on our first date. Where did we even start? We started in a pub, ended up in another pub, of course, and we were doing tequila. I just remember it was because if you are a beer drinker like me and you start the night drinking beer, it's a bad idea on a date, because it only makes you drunk so quickly, like quicker than you would be normally. So we started on beer, then I think we got onto vodka, and then I think we ended with tequila. And I remember like him ordering the tequila shots and me just thinking, I can't stomach this, like I'm not gonna be able to take it, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. And after that tequila shot, I don't really remember a lot, like what happened. I've got videos of me in the lift, like chirping the security guard when I was obviously still with my date, chirping, like flirting with. And then I told him that I was booking an Uber for another pub. To be fair, I am, one thing you guys might not know about me, you obviously all know I'm a drinker, but one thing that I am very good at is like pretending I'm not drunk. Like I know that my friends are gonna be like, Ellie, shut up, but like I actually can, like even if I'm like paralytic, 9 times out of 10 I can still carry on the night normally. Anyway, one thing led to another. I've booked this Uber to go to the pub. I ordered it to my house, so he expected us to be going to another pub. We turn up at my house and he's like, what's going on, whatever. And he came out the other car, I came out this side. I threw up all over myself and like on my bag, like my furry bag, all down my trousers, everything. And I remember thinking that I'd done it slick enough that he didn't notice. We got out and I was like, I'm just so fine. And he was like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm so fine. Woke up the next day, there was thick vomit all over me. And the most shocking part of all of it is I actually saw him quite a few times after that. So I have another one that is also really embarrassing. I was talking to this guy, and I think I mentioned this on the show, but I don't think they included it. So I was talking to this guy, and don't know if you guys know, but I'm like really into creative guys. Love a videographer, like camera guy. That is a bit of me. Actually both of these dates were with camera guys, which is what's really funny. But anyway, this second date, it was actually not that long ago. It was like when things were open, and we were obviously allowed to go on dates. I went on this date with him, told me to bring my swimming costumes. I was like, okay, this is gonna be really fun, like we'll have a few drinks and then I'm sure we'll like just get in the pool later. And he'd been working there all day. Well, he'd actually already drank a bunch of drinks, and I don't know if you guys like have been to like a private members club, but they do it all on your card. So like I couldn't order my own drinks on my card, if you know what I mean. And so I turned up, and he, before I even had one drink, he was like, should we go swimming? And I don't know about you girls, but I'm like not the most, or boys, whatever, like I'm like confident in my body now, I guess, but like not like to that extent. And especially like on a first date, like I don't want to just get in the swimming pool before, like this is the first time I've met this guy. So he was drunk when I arrived by himself. Very strange. I was like, can we just like order a drink if you don't mind? Anyway, long story short, he ended up for the rest of the date, ordering drinks for himself and not for me. And I don't know, I love a drink on a date. It makes me feel more confident. Oh God, it was just so awkward. Oh, like trying to touch me and like, oh, it was just a very awkward date. Anyway, oh my goodness. What am I doing? I'm just so random. He went to the toilet and I ended up texting my friends like, I don't know what to do. Like, I need to get out of this situation. It is so awkward. He came back, saw that I was on WhatsApp, and he just goes to me. Bear in mind, I'm in like this private members club. I'm obviously the guest in this situation. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was obvious actually to everyone else. I guess if they like knew he was a member or whatever. And he just goes to me, right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bear in mind, he was like the most he was just weird. Like, it was just weird. And he goes to me, I'm just gonna have to ask you to leave. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, obviously knew that I didn't like him, so he wanted to take control of the situation. I just don't think that you and me are like working here. I think it'd be unfair for you to stay. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my face? I mean, like, fine, whatever. But he made a scene of it and everyone saw. Embarrassing part on, like, thing on his behalf is that I didn't fancy him and he obviously knew that. He obviously wanted to make sure that he was the one that, like, closed it off. Anyway, I got a text from him as soon as I left. Basically, saying, he blocked me actually as well, how funny. And saying like, I need to stop talking about myself so much, and asking him about himself. Babe, I asked you about yourself. Obviously he didn't like get to say enough, and basically implying that like I would be hurt that he asked me to leave, and that I would be upset and that I liked him. And guys are weird. Weird. It's actually so nice just sitting and chatting with you guys, going over some girl talk questions. I'll definitely do more of these. Thank you, Estrid, for sponsoring this video. Honestly, go check them out, guys. You know, there's a lot of products that are kind of like overly hyped and then they're not very good. These razors are genuinely fab. They are so great. This is the starter kit if you were interested in getting one of these for yourself, or at least trying it out. It's literally only £7.95. That is actually crazy if you think about it. £7.95. Like, when you go to like Sainsbury's or whatever and you get those big packs of razors, I swear they're like the same price. And this is reusable and obviously saving the planet. And I love this. I absolutely love this case. I'm so excited. Like, look, it'd be so cute. It could just fit in my handbag. Absolutely love. I am gonna go get a coffee. Well, I've got a coffee, but go to the cafe, buy some food. Thank you for watching this video. Please go subscribe if you enjoyed. I can't wait to get posting again. I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys. Hey. I need a coffee. But oh my god, sorry, side note. Have you guys seen the video of the lady that was getting married and she had a hairband on her wrist for the whole time? Why would no one tell you? If you are not the type of person that would tell me if I've got a hairband on my wrist at a wedding, I do not want to be your friend. Just a side note. Anyway, goodbye. Have a lovely day.
See, I finally opened up my eyes.